Smilla's Sense of Snow by Bille August is a 1997 Danish-German-Swedish thriller. Here, a small Inuit boy named Isaiah, who lives in precarious circumstances with his alcoholic mother, falls to his death from the roof of a house. His neighbor, Smilla Jaspersen, an unemployed, reclusive scientist in her mid-30s of mixed Inuit heritage, who had recently befriended Isaiah, reads his footprints in the snow and, contrary to the official accident version, is convinced that he fled there from some danger since he was afraid of heights. From then on, she investigates herself and learns that the company Greenland Mining paid his mother a substantial widow's pension after his father's death. Isaiah has accompanied his father on the fatal expedition and had been examined by a doctor monthly ever since. Gradually, she confides in her neighbor, the mechanic, who was also friends with the boy and assists her investigation, and they begin a relationship. She discovers a hidden tape by Isaiah containing what appears to be only static. A befriended specialist finds out that the recording was made in a hospital, but gets murdered before he can identify the voices. And she too becomes a target. When she learns of another secret expedition, with the help of a friend of the mechanic, she manages to infiltrate the crew. The movie made with a $35 million budget only 23 worldwide back, making it a flop, and received mostly lukewarm reviews. It is based on Peter Hogg's same-named, much more detailed, extremely interesting bestseller from 1992, told from Smilla's first-person perspective, and never truly captures its atmosphere and characters, especially Smilla's. It only provides a brief, concise summary of the crime plot. We learn virtually nothing about the characters, now mere cliches, like the villainous inspector or the wealthy, influential father, and especially their motivations. The original features more characters. Smilla has a deceased older brother and the inspector a murdered daughter relevant to the plot, numerous memories and internal monologues in which Smilla describes how different Inuit culture is from the European, what the time as a Danish colony meant to her, how deeply rooted she is in Inuit culture and how alienated she has become from it. In the end, it turns out that Isaiah's father during the earlier expedition was infected by a parasite from a mysterious meteorite and died, while the boy was immune and therefore examined monthly and monitored by the mechanic, who turns out to be an agent. In the cave where the meteorite is located, the head of Greenland Mining, Dr. Tork, unsuccessfully tries to have Smilla killed, and after a fight he manages to escape wounded. Before he dies, the mechanic blows up the cave. He confesses that he threatened Isaiah because of the tape recording and chased him all the way to the roof. In the novel's final, there are no explosions, and Tork gets lost, pursued by her on his way back to the ship, where he ends up on the frozen sea, and Smilla is certain that he won't survive. But the feature is still Citizen Kane and high art compared to the 6-part TV series from 2025, set in the distant future of 2040 in Copenhagen, where political chaos reigns due to an energy crisis because there are supposedly no more resources. Everyone has to wear a stupid body cam, which plays practically no role later in the story and is kind of forgotten. Drones monitor everything, and there are constant loudspeaker announcements 1984 style. Here, Smilla is only in her mid-20s. Who seems like a little girl who constantly looks as she wants to start crying. And you don't believe her expertise in whatever area for a second. She leads a lonely life in a social housing complex until she happens to meet Inuit boy Isaiah, who later dies suddenly under mysterious circumstances, which prompts her to travel to Greenland, where she grew up, to find answers. And she gets caught up in political intrigue. The hour-long episodes, which feel much longer due to a lot of simplistic, one-sided political drivel and immigration blather, almost unbearably boring soap melodrama and filler, have essentially nothing to do with the original, from which only a few scenes are bluntly copied, just as needed to simulate a plot. Here, politicians want to harness the comet as a new endless energy source. The mutated parasites don't exist and people simply die when they are nearby. For example, Isaiah's mother isn't an alcoholic here, but a workaholic? Huh? And the father's girlfriend now seems significantly older than her. In the original, it's the other way around. Furthermore, she's now officially a climate activist, arrested several times. So she glues herself to the street for cooler weather in Denmark and attacks white people as if there will be any left in Europe by 2040, presumably the fantasy element here, who are demonstrating against the foreign infiltration of their home country by welfare parasites. So clearly evil Nazis. The mechanic is now a fugitive illegal immigrant / former revolutionary leader who's being blackmailed by his man traffickers / the villains of the story. She has only known the little boy for 2 weeks, in the original for 18 months, and he appears to her, no joke, as a ghost, leading her to the clues. In the original she had to investigate herself. Sometimes he even explains things to her, because she isn't the brightest candle on the cake. Wow, she might as well be walking around directly with the script. She also has these practical magical visions, especially when the story calls for them, where her eyes light up X-Men style. Later her whole body does too. Even her talisman / USB holder glows. In the end she turns out to be the one key to everything who, similar to Isaiah due to genetics, has a special connection to the magic comet / sacred site and can therefore locate it, which her long lost brother, who turns out to be the main villain, in the original he took depressive his own life after being banned from seal hunting, desperately wants to find and exploit with her help in order to rule the world or something like that. Miss Antifa's sense for melodrama is utterly unwatchable infantile propaganda that would make even Goebbels himself blush with shame. Here again a well-known name is simply being stolen because otherwise nobody would give a crap about this crap, to foist some woke SJW agenda on people. In this case, among others, the myth of the dwindling resources from the 1970s, the world only has 30 years left again, the man-made climate change frauds since the 2000s, and of course the evil white man and the poor suppressed immigrants, here seriously referred to as climate refugees. The reality refugee, I mean of course the director / co-screenwriter, according to her own statement, has neither read the novel nor seen the movie, but she likes the strong female character. This thing seamlessly joins the ranks of serious remakes abominations that I've, unfortunately for the sake of review, had to suffer through the last few years. See also the Woke, Woke Man, War of the Wokes, Woke After Woke, Woke New World, Woketopia, Village of the Woke, Let the Woke One In, Woke Track, Woke Wars, Dr. Woke and so on.
Komm noch zurück, du fehlst mir.